that's going on.
I know.
I know the guy. So look, all right, Joe.
Do
as
we know how Joe's doing?
We
Um,
have you heard anything?
Well, I called to the hospital and Joe, I don't know, he might not make it. We might have to consider doing a lung transplant. And if they discharge him like it seems like they might, we might have to do a field dressed lung transplant. But I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I know how to do that.
Do you even have your
I do.
equipment out there?
No. Look, I stayed at a Holiday Inn. I can do this. I have
You can?
I have an ice cream scoop and a Sawzall, and a lot of plastic. I think we're going to need that.
hmm
Um,
I have a vacuum cleaner hose.
well, I think the bigger thing is here. Look at.
I got gum.
I'm not too upset that he's on the way out the door myself because he was a younger guy. He was trying to take over my spot. I can't have these young bucks coming up, right?
Well, isn't this show called CT Politics Live?
I know.
with
Just
Joe
because he's
and
hotter
Michelle?
because he's hotter than you doesn't mean you want him to die.
He's
That's
not
just-
hotter with it. Let's establish that. right
It might be
now.
the beard, Dan.
Yes,
beard-
it's the facial hair.
the animal magnetism.
Notice I'm not saying
Look,
a
look,
word.
he's
He
gone.
definitely
all right?
has
He's in the
better
hospital.
animal
I'm not
magnetism.
saying a word.
What? No. Look,
What do you think,
okay.
Michelle? Who's hotter, Dan or Joe?
What?
I don't know if I want to say a word.
You know that. You know.
Ugh,
Look.
okay, guys.
All right.
Usually
aside from
I'm
that,
speechless.
Okay.
all right. Let's just be happy he's gone for now, and
Yes.
that he may not make it, and that's what
I'm
happens. in life.
excited. That
People
means
die.
I could take over the position, the first position, right?
Well,
No,
hold on.
As opposed
What?
to
We haven't really
No.
established.
No.
I was saying it's called
Hold on.
CT Politics Live with Joe and Michelle.
It's going to
I mean,
be
I think-
dead.
Instead of
When
Joe
that-
if
and
Joe
right.
is dead, it's not
I-
going to be Politics Live anymore, is it? And plus, I know what you guys are doing.
Oh, it's not going to be Politics Live because Joe has died.
Right.
That's
Exactly. We got to change it. I
So
mean,
CT
I think it would
Politics
be the
dead.
easiest
Politics-
transition.
Great.
Yeah.
CT Politics dead.
Hold
Nobody's
on.
going to watch it.
CT Politics with Michelle. End of story. Who needs Joe?
What-
Who needs him?
Right. Well, what about me?
Well, you don't have any. Well,
What
no,
if
you
it's
gotta have.
Trader?
You gotta
Wait
have a
a minute.
side.
Wait, hold on a second. Look it. We have to do a show,
Co-host.
tonight,
Yeah, that's
right?
the word I was looking for.
And Joe's letting us down again. I mean, that's really how we have to look at it.
Right.
By the way, I
Yeah.
hope
How
we're
many
not
days
live.
Look,
here.
I've
You hear
always
us,
filled
right?
in. For
We're not
him.
live. We're not.
No,
live
we're
yet.
not live. We're
Okay,
just.
no.
We're
Right,
just.
no.
We have
I'm,
to.
I'm always one filling in for him, so I think it would be the easiest transition instead of Joe, which is 3 letters. Just be Jim. So Jim and Michelle. It's
How
the
about Michelle
easiest
and Jim?
transition.
I like
I mean, we
Michelle
could do
and
that.
Jim.
What
We
about?
could abbreviate MJ.
What?
No,
Right,
I
Michelle
think
and
it should
Jim?
There
be.
you go.
I
like
think it should be Chai News.
That's
You-
a little
Whoa.
self-promoting,
Chai
don't you think?
News.
I don't know that we should change it. CT Politics
How did
Chai.
Chai get in here now? That's what I want to know.
Chai.
Well, look, I know
look
what
it.
you guys are doing. I know you told me that we were meeting out in the woods. I knew it's like you always take the
She
geek and you
fell
try to
for it,
make the geek.
Michelle.
You tell
Yeah,
the
that's
geek
right.
to go out in
That's
the
right.
dark
You got
woods.
Joe.
Yeah. We
It's
set
like the
you up.
golf 9
We
on
set
9
you up.
thing, you
We
know?
set you up. Look it, fess up. We set you up. She figured it out. That's why she's so smart.
Absolutely. You
Yep,
cold
we
out there,
did
Amy?
set you
What,
up.
is it cold?
Yeah, is it cold out there in the
Look,
woods?
I saw
Dan? Oh,
this. I found
don't
this out here. I
scare
found
us
it.
like
I don't think
that.
it's very funny.
Look at
It's
Joe's in the
hilarious. Are you kidding
hospital.
me?
What is that?
Right?
It's the Blair Witch stick
It's
figure.
the Blair Witch stick figure. It's like
Oh.
That's
you
real.
guys,
That
This is
the occult
you
is
guys.
real.
Did you guys put this out here, or is this a joke?
Okay.
Did you guys put this out here or no?
I don't even know how to
What?
make that
Amy,
for
really?
anything.
We wouldn't
I
do that.
left it
We
there
wouldn't do that.
earlier, but I was making a fire, and that's just
Oh,
You know,
right. You're
stuff
making
like
a
that
fire.
happens.
You
I
were
was.
making
I
a
was making-
fire.
I was making a fire, and it just I
Man,
put
you
these
can't
sticks
make
and arranged
anything.
them.
You do not
And
know
then
how
I
to
hung
make
it in a
anything.
tree.
Fire? Would you light a match?
Dan, I wouldn't say that about you, man. I'm not going to say that you can't make anything. You make,
Well,
things
thank you,
happen
Jimmy.
in
You know,
the political
Jimmy,
world.
I like
You
you.
know?
You know, I'm a Marine, somebody with service to the country. You know,
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
You could take over the show. You know,
We're leaders by trade. That's all we do.
is just lead
How about-
people.
How about Michelle and Amy? We are the better looking team.
That's true.
That's come on. That's some
That's
shit
true.
right there. You know, that we should.
It could be just like Fox
Better
News,
looking-
except,
We should take
except
a-
we're
we should
not
take a-
blonde.
You know what? We should take a pool on that from our audience, right? And then we each, you know, we
Better
all
We
gotta
could be
take
blonde.
turns,
I
co-hosting with
say-
Michelle.
Could be blonde.
Look at whoever goes blonde gets the seat. I mean, isn't that the way that it's got? You know, Jimmy is a blonde. That'd be kind of hot, right? Both of you. This could be
think your
Baywatch,
wife would
right?
like
Then
that,
it's
right.
the swimsuits and the whole thing. Joe,
That's
who?
right. That's what it's
Joe, who?
Right.
Look at. Why don't you, Dr. Chai? Can you check in with your doctor hotline and see how Joe is doing?
Sure. Yeah.
Is my
Hello,
camera
this is-
working there,
hello,
Jim?
this is
Yeah,
or am I-
Yeah,
I
what-
think you're framed up a really. You know what?
Yes.
Can you got to
This is
move
Dr.
up,
Chai.
move closer so we can frame you
Yeah,
a
we're
little
about to
bit.
go
There
live.
you go. That's a little better.
Move a
There
little
you
bit
go.
closer. Yeah. There you go. That looks better. I'm getting a little teary-eyed for Joe, though, I have to say.
Okay.
I
You'll
feel
be
a
all
little
right.
bit
What?
bad.
I'm not in the bag for Joe. I'm the first
Come
guy to throw him in
Sometimes-
the wood chipper.
Okay. Bad news, people.
Uh-oh.
What? He's
Joe?
What?
don't tell me he's gonna make it.
He's still alive.
Oh God. Really?
Yeah.
Is there any chance
This
he might not
freaking
make
guy,
it?
man. I swear to God. He freaking hates me. I
Just
don't
a
understand
minute.
why he hates
No.
me so much.
Yeah.
He hates all of us.
He hates all of us.
He just wants to
He
be.
hates
He
all
just
of
wants to be the star of the show. This is the
Well,
problem.
well, yeah, you know, with the chiseled good looks and the
I know. He just wants. He
What's
wants
the whole
news.
big black
His blue eyes.
microphone thing? I mean, I'm just saying. I
You
wouldn't do
know,
that.
He's
I
always
wouldn't be
making fun of my
presenting
facial
like
hair
that.
and crap behind the scenes.
Amy, can't you say? Can you tell the doctor to do something, maybe, to kind of give him a little extra medicine? What do you think?
Well, pull the plug, right? There's got to be a plug.
Who's this?
Go in his room. There's a plug. It's got to be on the ventilating.
Plug. You know,
Like a
It's-
like a.
it's good that
Oh,
we're
look,
not
it's
live.
Dr. Chai.
Oh my God.
Now
this?
you're in trouble.
Who's this?
Oh,
Sophie Chai is on here too.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
Dr.
right.
Chai.
oh,
I'll be a
Dr.
fly on
Chai.
the wall, but I can't
Yeah,
be a fly
yeah.
on the
All right.
wall.
Everybody's got to be on their
Okay.
best behavior. And
Everyone's
you know
on
this
their
is
best
live.
behavior. What?
Yeah.
oh, we're live now.
Are we live?
Oh my
Are we
God,
live?
we
Oh
are
my
live.
God.
We
I
are
hit the button.
absolutely
I
live.
hope nobody saw this. Did
Oh
anyone
my
see
God.
this?
No,
Oh,
well,
no, you
obviously
gotta be
nobody's
kidding me.
watching.
All right, hold on,
Okay,
guys.
we're serious newscasters. We're serious newscasters.
I got everything all
All right, hold on. All right,
discombobulated.
all right, hold on. We got to start
Wait.
the show here.
Start
so
the
we're just
news.
gonna pull everybody out, right? Master JJ can do that. And then
Okay,
you guys will
let's do our
start the
intro
show.
now. Let's
Get through the thing.
Oh, look at
There you go. All right.
this is the way it should
Sounds
be.
good.
Oh, okay, let's go. Welcome to
Hey.
CT Politics Live with Joe and Michelle. I am Jimmy J in for Joe, as always. And there's Michelle, the co-host, the co-anchor.
Welcome. Welcome.
We
Hey,
have
Jimmy.
all the latest. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm
How was your
good, thank you.
Thanksgiving?
It was great. A lot of food, a lot of fun, a lot of people. It was good. How about
Excellent.
you?
We got some great. It was good. Let me pull in our
Ooh.
special guest and then our regular guest. So our special guest here, Dan Newmeyer,
Hi,
the
Dan.
Hi, Dan.
political what would we call him?
Jerk.
yes, I think that
I was,
covers
I was
it.
thinking
Not a terrible Thanksgiving. It was just terrible.
What
oh,
happened?
oh, and there's our other guest tonight,
course.
Dr. Amy Chai.
Amy Chai. Wow.
Hey.
So nice to see you, Amy.
Good to see you all too.
So if you haven't noticed,
How was
Dr. Amy
Thanksgiving?
is on remote. We pulled the prank on her, sending her to the woods for a remote shoot.
No, it wasn't a
You
prank.
guys
we
totally
needed
suck.
her to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need. Yeah.
Is it cold
Now.
out there, Amy?
Release
It's-
the
how cold is
bears.
it?
Release the
It's really
bears.
cold out here. You know, it's
Oh my God.
kind of scary. I
cold.
mean,
Open
mean-
the bear cage now.
There's a price
There's-
for your naivety.
I bet.
I'm just saying.
I know.
And
It's
you know
kind
what's
of like
more
a
scary?
snipe.
You know who's next to you is Dan. That's more scary.
I know.
That is.
The key, Dr. Chai, is to run faster than the slowest person as the bear is chasing you in the woods at night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought I was supposed to
go.
make myself look really large to
Words
frighten
to
the
live
bear.
by.
Look, hold on.
Words to
Look
live
at-
by.
I'm very good at making myself look
Words to
large.
live by.
Look at the reason I got all you together and am not paying you was because you wanted the vanity stroking to be on in front of all these people. So now you got
did.
that. And so why don't you pull me out and then you guys do some kind of semblance. You got to show me who I should pick out of the three of you to take Joe's place. But when you say he's going to make
I
it,
think we should let the
like-
audience decide.
We
Me
should
too.
let the
Yeah.
audience decide who's the next anchor.
We should.
Yes, absolutely.
I know that they're going to choose
I'm
me.
with that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Unless something comes and attacks me here in the dark. I mean, I'm not
You
afraid
know-
of wild animals.
You know what we could do?
You never
If
know what we're
he's-
gonna
if he-
release.
If Joe's really gonna make it, he's got to be on some kind of life support, right? So we can go
Right.
pull the plug and ask him as his last dying wish who he wants.
Or you pull the
Oh.
plug.
No.
No.
Right as
no,
we pull the
no,
plug.
No, no.
No, I think we should get his wife to
There's
pull the
nothing to do
plug.
with Joe.
I think it'd be much more romantic if
Well,
she
she
does
may
it.
she may be fighting for it. right?
Yeah, she's
I
gonna.
mean,
You know,
Wait a minute. Why do
She
you
took out
guys
a life
get to pull
insurance
the plug?
policy on him, I heard.
rather large.
I heard
and-
too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
A big one?
Oh yeah, she'd be all set if someone
Yeah,
pulled the
she'll be
plug.
set for life.
At
Yeah.
least at least 6 figures.
So
Yeah.
essentially, we'd be helping her.
Correct.
Exactly. I mean, I
Right.
think that's the humane thing
We'd
to
be
do.
helping women.
Yes.
What do you say, guys? You guys want to get to some news?
All right.
Let's
Yeah,
do
All
pull
some
me out,
news.
and then
Yeah.
you guys can have Dr.
Dan,
Chai,
you're
and
going
then-
to tell us who gets the spot
Yeah, we'll
In
pull you
case
back at
Joe-
the end. And
in case Joe doesn't live, which we
Which-
all hope he doesn't.
I'm just
Yeah.
seeing it as another full hour of looking at myself.
Dan, remember that favor you owe me? Just remember.
we don't.
No.
We
Hold
don't.
on, let me pull him out, and I'm going to read. Look at bye, Dan. All
Bye,
right,
Dan.
so we're.
Ha
Aha, he's
I'm
gone.
sorry about that, Michelle. Can't remind him of that. A whistleblower came forth today in a very, very stunning revelation. This brave and courageous, let's call him person, right? Has informed, went on to Fox News and informed Tucker Carlson that Santa has been replacing elves slowly with Chinese kids, at times as young as 3. It has been reported that these kids will work for some milk and a baggie of Cheerios. It's despicable, guys. Right? This is a new low. First off, I didn't even know Santa
What?
was profitable. I didn't
Yeah,
know
me
Christmas
neither.
was profitable for him, but apparently he's turning profit up there, and he's a capitalist. So
Even Santa is outsourcing.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a shame.
They're all in
It
for the
is.
big buck. How sad.
It's all about the money,
So sad.
even at Christmas time. I think that's a shame.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I have
Exactly.
some news from the lumber industry actually, and you know I'm out here in the woods. Most of these are pine trees around me, but I do have some news from the lumber industry, and it's actually really really bad news. Let me go ahead and let you know here. Hawthorn, the wood of choice for impaling the undead and thus preventing them from living beyond the years of their natural life,
Of course.
is in short supply this season due to the results of the 2022 midterm elections. Economic professor Abraham Van Helsing had this to say about the shortage. It looks like the undead have mainly held on to their positions of power this year. And due to the hawthorn shortage, I do recommend investing heavily in silver this season. In fact, Van Helsing claims that he is, quote, bullish, unquote, on silver all the way through the 2024 election season.
Wow. Elections have consequences.
Absolutely.
They do.
In this one, I mean, the economy, you got inflation, but this one, I can't. This one's awful, right?
That's
Now I
terrible.
got to go buy garlic. You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying? And
I
my
know.
house is going to constantly smell like garlic.
You better actually, you know what, Jimmy? You better buy some garlic because the political and economic ghosts are out.
Ooh.
Charles
are.
Dickens' A Christmas Carol is not on any playbill in Hartford this holiday season, but the specter of Connecticut's past, present, and future political and economic ghosts are taking center stage at the state capitol. The House and the Senate are expected to convene in a special session after Thanksgiving to extend the December 1st expiring gasoline tax, 25-cent holiday. Republicans repeatedly offered proposals last spring and this fall before Election Day. Relief with readily available revenues to these very families. We need to help these families, they stated. Let's not forget that it was a Democratic majority that rejected a longer Republican tax break last May during budget development. Excuse me, I don't know why the words aren't coming out. When I hear the word Democrat, that's what the problem
That's
is,
right.
which would have made this effort unnecessary. Republicans also called for reductions in the tax on diesel fuel at the time and an increased allocation to the LIHEAP program. But Republicans were never invited to the back room, and Democrats declared all our fully vetted plans as mere political games. Oh no, they're fighting. Do you imagine the Democrats and the Republicans are fighting?
When does that ever happen?
No, never.
It's amazing to me.
You know, somebody should tell them they need to stop.
Yeah.
We should really stop. There should be like somebody in the middle talking to them, maybe.
Imagine they're pointing fingers at each other. You did this and you did that. Gee, I wonder why this country never gets in. Oh, sorry. We're supposed to be fair and balanced here. I'm sorry.
Fair and balanced. Okay.
That's right.
That's right.
There should be a third party, you know, somebody independent of those two.
What? No.
To kind of take the best of each.
No. Independents, they're the spoilers. They take away from the Democrats, the Republicans, remember?
Right.
We don't want that.
Hey, I do have some good news.
Good news.
I found some good news because Ned Lamont and the other Democrat leaders up in Hartford have announced their 2023 plan to help the citizens of Connecticut.
All right.
There was just one simple letter, and it was signed by every Democrat House, Senate, and executive member. So this is a full slate across the board Democrat plan to go out and help the voters and taxpayers here in the great state of Connecticut. I got a sneak peek of this letter. And in all my 2 years of reporting, I've never seen a more effective plan.
Really?
Honestly,
wow.
It's very
what is
short.
it? What is it?
The letter was simply titled "Resignation." So,
yay! Woo! Yeah, that sounds really effective.
Exactly.
Right. So I think we're going to be. I think we're going to be okay here in the great state of Connecticut with their 2023
I am breathing
plan.
so much easier now.
And I think we're going to get a good mixture. I think they said we need a good mix of different represented parties in their replacement. So we'll get some, independents, some libertarians, maybe even some Green Party. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
The Blair Witch is going to stop.
They're going to give voters a choice? Oh, sorry.
No.
Doing it. I'm sorry.
No.
That's right. That's right. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, Ned Lamont has announced a new small business development plan for Connecticut in a bid to expand the tax base and make Connecticut a safer and more affordable state for everyone. Pretty good, right?
Awesome.
He's going to be legalizing prostitution and creating the new Brothel Development Securities and Development Act, also known as the BDSM Act. Governor Lamont is excited about the way that his new BDSM strategy will bring Connecticut's mojo back.
Hey, I'm all for it.
It's like the Connecticut mullet, he said. Quote, "It will be pizza in the front and brothel in the back." Upon hearing this news, Annie Lamont immediately booked a return flight from Tennessee.
Immediately? Was it private? I bet you it wasn't even a private. That might have taken too long. She jumped on like the first commercial.
She jumped right on it. I mean, if there's anything you can make a profit on, you can be sure
she's gonna
that Annie's on board with it, And Tennessee, I don't think they have legalized prostitution there.
Of course, no, that's in the middle of the Bible Belt, isn't that?
I know. Yeah. Annie wants
there's
to
no
cut. Yeah.
prostitution there.
No prostitution there.
No.
But that's the only thing that can possibly bring Connecticut back from how badly the current administration is running the state. It's the only, I
Absolutely,
mean,
that'd be wonderful.
gambling and prostitution and drugs, running drugs. I mean, these are the best ways that we can raise revenue here in Connecticut with the bad leadership that we have. I think that's a great idea.
So do I. I applaud
Yeah.
his efforts and getting his wife to come back. Holy, that's no small feat right there.
I know, right?
Right?
Right.
So I heard she's already won 6 out of the 4 bids to build these establishments. So
Yes. And she even got the ones that were
We can't.
reserved for people of color because she claimed
right.
that she was like transracial. And now she has all of the DEI minority bid contracts for all the BDSM parlors.
Oh.
Way to go,
Amy,
Annie. Way to go,
all
Annie. Yeah.
Are the brothels going to be equitable? Like we gonna.
Well, that's what we're trying to have, equitable brothels in Connecticut.
that's right.
That's good.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think that that's something that we're really going to be working towards. Yeah. And I think that's truly important.
That's what's going to make this state thrive.
It is. Yeah, it really is.
Make it great again.
It'll be great for taxes. I mean, think of all the tax revenue that will come from that. And then Semaphore
That would be
can
amazing.
branch out into STD testing.
I was just going to say, Ned Lamont,
Right?
bringing back chlamydia 1 case at a time.
Right.
Love it. I love
I
it.
love it. I think that's a great idea. You know, Ned, Howdy Doody has nothing on Ned Lamont. Nothing at all. Right.
Well, how much
Okay.
more time do we have for headlines there? How many more headlines? I think we can do a couple more, right?
Let me
Couple
see.
more
What do I-
headlines.
let's see. What do I have? Hawthorne, the wood of choice for
I
the
already read that
the
one.
undead.
Covered.
I
I'm
already
gonna
read
it again
that one.
because I need to understand it.
You need
Oh.
to
You
understand
need
it
to
more
explain
fully.
that one to me.
Have you ever
Yes.
killed an undead creature before?
I have to think about that one for a second.
Yeah, I know it's a hard one to recall. Killing undead creatures. I mean, I do
I
it
know.
so
Yeah.
often.
Well,
I
they're
can't recall a single
undead.
time
If they're
either.
undead, you can kill them, but the only way to kill them is usually with a stick of hawthorn through the heart. So,
But it has to be
that's really
hawthorn.
important. It has to be hawthorn. Yes, that's like really important.
Is that like the new video craze that's going to happen? Did you hear we have a new video craze?
We have a
Oh,
new video
really? What
quiz?
is it? What
Hitting
is
the
it?
nation just in time for Black Friday holiday shopping. The Donkey Kong video game is all the rage with the kids, the little kids, the big kids. There are no monkeys, but you do need to bend. I can't even go there. You need to bend over just a little during the gameplay. Sorry.
I love
gonna
this game
finish.
already.
It's all in the delivery, Michelle. It's supposed to be
It
done.
is, and I can't do
Do
it.
you want me to take this one for you?
Take
hon?
No,
it.
no, no.
Take it away, Jim.
I got
Because-
you.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. And we have a new video game craze hitting the nation, and just in time for Black Friday holiday shopping. The Donkey Dong video game is all the rage with the kids, the little kids. There are no monkeys, but you do need to bend over just a little during the gameplay because the Democrats are poised to screw you over. Catch it before stores run out. It is for the children. Hey, isn't that where mules came from? Okay, guys, I got a because we're journalists, you know, and this is the cool part about being in journalism and stuff like that. You get advanced copies of books, you know, when authors want to go out
Yes.
and sell their books, and you get advanced copies of movies and video games. So I got an
Yeah.
advanced copy of this, right?
You
and
did?
and
How was the
I got it-
gameplay? Yeah.
the gameplay, it was a little painful, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it was like masturbating with a cheese grater. You know,
Okay.
it's
Ow.
slightly
Are you allowed to
amusing,
say, are you allowed to say that?
slightly amusing, but mostly painful. But you know, the game,
What?
I got to tell you,
You
I
love
wasn't
your
able.
game.
The game was so exciting to me, I wasn't able to sit down for 2.5 days. All right. I mean, it was just like taking a pounding. I mean, it was such a great. My heart was just pounding, and
Yeah, I'll bet.
you
But
guys
you
got to
imagine-
play it. You guys got to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's great for grooming. If you want to groom your children at the public schools, just buy them this game.
Yeah, I swear
Yeah.
to, I mean, it'll get them right on track, right?
Get them
And
right on track to become Democrat voters later on. It's really
and to be-
important.
You know what I found this game to be?
What?
And it's true, to be more, it's a grooming to be Democrat voters, is that
Mhm.
it's just so confusing. And I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it just kept telling me to play. It just kept telling me
Yeah.
to play all along, even
Yeah.
though it didn't really teach me anything. It didn't really help. You know what it did? It was a big giant pain in the ass. I mean, that's
I'll
what it
bet,
was.
yeah.
I'm just going to say it.
But I
All
think Pfizer will be really happy.
That might be an understatement.
Yeah, because it'll bring more vaccinations in.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh,
yeah.
yes.
It'll
yes.
encourage everyone to be getting their HPV vaccinations.
And Amy,
Yeah,
you're on
Yeah.
the Pfizer board, aren't you? You really want those vaccinations. You want them to be pushed.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That kind
I
of
know
ties
about
in
that.
with a brothel, right? Are we going to
It
do
kind
like
of-
a
kind of
super
does- it kind of
strain
does.
fighting chlamydia?
Join a
and
brothel.
syphilis?
You know what? If you
Correct.
don't get your vaccination, you won't be able to join the brothel.
That's right.
You know,
And,
that's what's
yeah.
happening.
Yeah, and because I'm out here in the dark woods, listening for those sounds, the sounds that come up in the woods,
Yep.
No, I'd be careful if you can. That's what-
I did notice that the story come across the AP Wire today, and they said that Rosa DeLauro was observed at a blood bank in New Haven today. Observers report that she was asking if any of the blood was from, quote, certified versions, unquote,
Oh.
and wondered aloud how much money from the teachers union she could spend to get a, quote, bathtub full, unquote. Hey, anybody, got some silver on them?
Ooh.
We might need to get some silver.
Yeah,
out
I
of it,
mean,
right?
this is silver right here. I mean, I do have a little silver here, but I think, it's not enough. Because I don't have a Hawthorne steak. And it is kind of scary.
Nobody's
out here.
got Hawthorne
Yeah.
steaks anymore.
I mean, yeah, supply chain and deforestation. This is bad for the environment because there's so many undead people that are running our nation today. It's really criminal. It's really scary. Where's
You know, it's
I
funny
gotta-
because we have undead people running, but we have a lot of dead people voting. How's that work?
Well, the dead people vote for the undead people.
There you go. That makes a
Okay,
lot
that
of
whole
sense.
Hawthorne thing is just not. I'm
Right.
not getting it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I heard that unfortunately there was some really sad news out of Washington D.C. today too.
Uh-oh.
What did we miss?
Yeah. President Biden is still alive.
God dang it.
Pay your fair share.
My
Sure.
Pay your fair share. Let
One of
me
these
sniff your
days.
hair.
I do
Let me
better.
sniff your hair.
one of these days my wish will come true. You just gotta believe, right? You just gotta believe.
If you believe in your heart, you'll know.
Please believe.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're going to
that's
have to deal with
great.
his undeadness for 2 more years. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm just really confused on the unit of measure that Miss Dolores tried. How much is
Are you
a
saying
bathtub
Delora?
full?
That it depends on the size of your bathtub.
They probably got a claw foot, right? I mean, that's a
Yeah,
big
but I
old
think-
bag.
Here's the problem. I think that the blood banks in Connecticut, they don't have enough virgins. And that's why Rosa DeLauro's baths aren't working so well for her to maintain, her youthful, appearance.
That's right. Has she been at the pizza parlor lately?
Well, that's the
I feel bad for her.
pizza in the that's the Connecticut mullet we're talking about.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Gotcha.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
word. Do we know the Connecticut Eversource and
Oh, wait.
United
Oh,
Illuminating Consumers have just learned that after the election day, they're going to be facing doubling electrical rates this winter, resulting from shortages in liquid natural gas. Can you imagine? How do we come to this state right now? Right? I thought we were supposed to have like electric cars. Everything was going to be beautiful. We're going to have utopia. We're all going to be charged. I don't know. I was feeling charged. What about you guys? Now my electric rates are going up.
All I know is that I'm really disappointed in the scientist. Who's that friggin' guy? Dr. Emmett Brown?
Yes.
Have you heard of him? Dr.
Yes.
Emmett Brown?
Yes.
Because according to him, we should have flying skateboards, flying cars, and time machines by now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just really disappointed. You know? What's going on in the woods? What's going on down there?
Oh, what happened?
No. I think we're losing her.
Did we lose Amy?
I think she's going. I think she's going.
Is it a bear? Amy, is it a bear?
Oh no. Where'd she go?
Should we go to commercial, Jimmy? Maybe
I think we should go to commercial, see where she's at. Good call.
Okay.
CT Politics TV and the Connecticut Taxpayers Union present On Affordable America with Daniel Kent Newmeyer, Joe Patrina's band Little House, focusing on Connecticut.
Now get yourself ready, go cat go. Ooh yeah.
Entertaining and taking an educational look at nonpartisan issues of affordable living in America.
Born in a land where we wave 'em high.
All points of view are welcome.
And we got blue angels climbing in the sky. I'm the luckiest guy in America. I'm the luckiest man born in America.
Join the Connecticut Taxpayers Union right now at ctpolitics.tv.
Born in America.
Do we know what happened to Amy?
We don't. I think we should bring Dan back on. I think he's still lurking around. We
Do
can
we have
bring him
to?
back on and ask him.
Do we have
don't
to?
have to.
Do we have to?
No, not
really
really. You
don't
know
want
what we
to.
should do right now? I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we live? Whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
Sure, bring Dan. Yeah, let's bring Dan on.
All right.
Absolutely.
There you
I
go.
want to eat a turkey, anything, ever again.
Hey, Dan.
Hi. How are you?
Do I want a turkey sandwich? Do I want turkey soup? Do I want turkey jelly? Is there such thing as turkey jelly now? Like they mix it, you got bacon jelly where they put the bacon in there. Now you're doing turkey jelly. Get out of here.
That doesn't
Anyways,
sound
I
right.
wasn't able to watch the first part. Now, were you able to keep it on news, on headlines, and just make sure that everything went smoothly, right? We're not going to
absolutely.
get jammed up.
We hit the most important headlines.
You
of
didn't
the
say
day,
you were
Dan.
journalists again, did you? That took a lot of explaining last time, so it got me in a lot of trouble. But look, now Dr. Chai's gone too, right?
Yeah,
So,
no, we don't know. Bear attack, maybe.
look, I paid a lot of money to get that bear out there in the woods.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, and Michelle was able to get it released and didn't get messed up too bad when it went after her. So that's good.
That face. I just I see that big face in my. Okay, I gotta stop.
No,
Sorry,
I'm
Dan.
telling you. No, it was a big bear. I didn't.
No, the bear is good.
I'm not going to
Finally,
spring
come on,
for
I'm
the
glad she's
small bear. I had the option. There were 3 sizes, right? There was the little
Yeah,
bear,
please.
the medium-sized bear. And I guess they fed him porridge, I think is what I remember about it.
If you're gonna have a good prank, you go big or you go home, right?
That's what
That's
I'm
right.
saying.
That's
Get
right.
the
Why
big
would-
bear.
That's right.
Why
Right
would
off
we
the
spend
bat.
all that money and not send the
Yeah,
big
and
bear?
have people are going to
Especially,
be disappointed.
trying to get someone like Amy Chai out. Yes, absolutely. Go for it.
Well,
Good
if you
for
have
Tom.
to shoot the bear, what are you going to end up with? A little toilet seat cover instead of like a big bear rug for the.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So you go with the big bear. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, so Amy's out of the picture. Joe, hopefully
Goodness.
the plug fell out of the wall.
Have we called his wife yet?
No, I think we're just kind of doing a nod on that one. It was
Okay.
like it was crisscross, right?
Yeah.
We do her, she does ours. We do hers. It's the only
One
way
hand
you can
washes
do it.
the
without
other.
having
That's how it
motive.
works in
That's right.
TV, right? That's how it
I mean,
works. I
right.
like it.
But I wasn't
Remember
able
that
to watch
favor,
the first
Deanna,
part. So
you
I
owe
just want
me?
to make sure. What?
Remember that favor you owe me?
Well, I don't know, Michelle. I don't know if I can do that, because Jimmy was saying that, he wanted me to go camping
saying?
with you and he. And I don't know. It just seemed
Really?
kind of weird. Like, yeah, what's this cliff that you want to
I
show
know- I
me or
know it.
something with the gorge?
Oh,
down there?
Dead Man's Cliff.
Dead Man's Cliff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's freaking awesome.
Oh, it's a beautiful.
Really?
You should see the view. The view is amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you're not
you're
gonna get a
saying
better view.
saying I have to go right out to the edge.
They got this harness
Okay.
that you can put on, right? And
like a zip line.
kind of like that. And look, I'm an expert harness rigger.
You just run right off the cliff, and then
You
the
just-
zip line catches you.
You just leave it to me, man.
Dan, Jimmy, by the way, I don't know what you guys fed me for lunch today. I'm not feeling too well.
Oh,
What was up with that?
Oh, the cyanide salad.
Oh wait! Don't eat that. Did you eat that?
Keep coughing.
The
Something's wrong
anthrax
here.
and a pasta.
You won't be able to talk much longer.
Oh,
Is this what you
okay.
gave
You
Joe?
gave her a good hug at the dinner last night, right?
That's right.
Coughed on her a little bit.
A little
You
bit.
did.
I'm
I got
trying
some
to-
Yeah, we got it
some
from Mike
germs.
Telesta.
I'm trying to get
That's
Joe's
it.
wife on the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
What?
Let
Nothing.
me see. Oh,
What's going?
it sounds like they're jeering.
You guys are killing
What
me.
does that
Oh, wait,
mean? Yeah, but does that mean that he made it or that he didn't make it? That's what I'm
Right.
wondering.
Let's get that confirmation.
yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
we
feeling
need
good,
to know that.
guys.
I'll have to call her back later.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling really
look,
She
good.
seemed a little busy right now.
look, I gotta give
How
this
can I talk
anchor
with a
thing to
cough?
somebody, right? Somebody's got to be the lead anchor, right? For
Look
the
at Joe.
station.
Look at Dan. Joe is great, and I don't know how much him and Dr. Chai work together, but he's been my mentor for years.
Wait, you think they're in cahoots together? That makes a lot of
Probably.
sense,
Most likely, sure.
right? I'm not a conspiracy guy, but but this
Are they working behind my back?
do you think so?
I would never
You-
feel
look
more
at-
betrayed. Ever.
I kind of feel betrayed now just thinking about it.
Was this a whole
Right.
plot to take? And what about Michelle? Was
What were
she-
they going to
I'm
do with
already
her?
feeling kind of funky.
What
You
did
went
they
in on it?
Yeah. Well,
I'm right here,
and
by the way.
Dr. Chai is an epidemiologist. She would know
She knows.
where to get the pap smear.
If you guys
what-
ever been to
whatever
her house
they
and
call
seen her
that.
speed dial,
What?
if you've been to her house, she's still got one of those old phones,
Dude, that's
She
suspect
does.
right there.
right? And
Right?
she's
She doesn't
got
wanna
Who
be
has that?
recognized.
Who has an
Who?
old phone?
Yeah.
old phones, but she's got speed dial.
That's
The
right.
Speed. You remember the speed dial
Yeah,
buttons?
yeah.
Guess
She
who I
does.
saw on number
Yeah.
2?
Who was number 2?
Tony F.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Out. Tony F.
Tony F.
Can't stop coughing, guys. Why? Why is this? I was fine before. What's up with this?
I'm trying to explain it, Michelle.
Just lick that petri dish we gave you, and that will make the cough go away.
That white powder.
Jimmy got it
fixed
at the lab
everything.
when he left the government. Right?
It
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
so good though.
Fixes everything.
It
That
tastes
white
really good.
powder.
Oh, it's so fun
Yeah.
to snort.
It's like
oh,
Anison.
sorry.
Look it.
It's like Anison.
It is. It is.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh my god.
Except it rhymes with train tracks. Kind of.
Yeah.
So
I will be
Don't worry
right
about
back.
Oh
the
man.
poor kid.
Everybody's dropping out there, Dan.
I know. Look at you
The
were
Lord.
right. If we followed your technique, Jim, you would end up being the one.
And only.
Right?
How I'm telling you.
How you
welcome
look
to
at you're already on top. You won the race.
CT Politics Live with Jimmy J.
That's it. Boy, it just rolls.
It just
on its own.
rolls.
It just rolls. I'm on board with this, Jim.
Who needs Michelle?
I had your back the whole time.
Like,
That's why I brought you in here. That's why I said, Aguirre came in with that all that slick, Fabio romance novel, big black microphone in front of my mouth thing going
he
on.
pull
What
his
was
hair
that all
down?
about? What? That
Did he
look
pull his
said?
hair down
I think he did. Yeah, his locks,
with the wind? Did he do the fan trick?
Oh, you know what?
You know that's a fan.
I knew.
Right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I thought
man.
that was natural.
Man, he's got his his 7-year-old daughter standing there with a fan holding it.
That's why it goes back and forth. It's
I've
not
seen
just
him
setting
do
a
it.
line.
You can't believe when he
Just
does that
flowing locks.
No, man. It's like child labor law. His daughter's
That's
sitting
just
there.
terrible.
He's
and working his kids for his own vanity.
His own
Good
vanity.
Lord. I knew.
Dan,
it.
I gotta tell
he
you
was
something.
wrong. He was wrong from the beginning. I knew it. You know what I mean? Of course, we had all those the women were sending all their undergarments and all that. That was disturbing to me. I thought, ladies. Okay.
But
right.
I got
Joe
to use
did
him as
those
tablecloths.
did those show tunes. Joe did all those off Broadway things, with the pirates and the bare chest, la, 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 la,
way
la,
off,
singing with men.
off.
Yeah, way off.
Way off.
Way off base. Right? Yeah. AWOL.
Yeah, like the other side.
Yeah.
Base.
Like don't ask, don't tell, or what?
We just can't.
Not that there's
Dan,
anything wrong with that, Joe.
Not that there's anything wrong with. You know why else I should be picked?
Why?
Because our sponsors love us. I don't ever know Michelle. I've never even known Michelle or Amy to play a sponsor like Jimmy J does, such as this.
Want to have your show on CT Politics? If you produce a show on CT political issues or commentary and want to play it to the world, contact us now at ctpolitics.tv. We'd love to have you part of the team.
Hey, you guys didn't get
Well, I was
Dang it,
just
she
wondering.
came
No, you
back.
know what, Michelle? Jimmy knows how to do that.
That's right. I know how to play the commercials.
That's right. And it's really just a button, and you haven't been able to figure that out yet. Why? No, that's the thing. I'm suffering
And
from
I'm
big headedness.
coughing.
Out of the three of you, I have a gigantic melon. So he's sitting back, and then Michelle, don't laugh, Michelle.
I'm coughing. I don't know why.
Stop smoking. Right?
The weed, man. The weed be letting you know, Michelle.
I
Isn't
can't
that-
help it.
Isn't
I can't help it.
Jesus said something about smoking too, didn't he? Like, what did he say?
You did. Yes.
Smoking be plentiful? I don't know.
It was like burning, like the burning bush. Right? Right?
That's right.
No, I'm not just
Well,
talking about you guys to me at lunch.
the
so
burn-
something's wrong with me.
There are ointments and creams in that type of a scenario. But I think really what we have to talk about here is who's going to get the gig, right? Who's going to take over for Joe? Who's going to be don't laugh. This is not funny, Michelle. You can't.
It was the ointments
Sorry.
and creams that got her.
No. Look,
I'm not.
We
You know what? I
should
just
be able-
I can't do it.
we should be able to
Let me
say
be serious. Let me be
burning
hold on, Let me be
bush
serious.
with a straight face. Burning bush. Try it. Stop laughing, Michelle.
I can't.
Can't say
Okay, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be
All right,
serious.
Okay,
Go.
I'm here. I'm at the State House, right? You can't get any more serious than that.
Nope.
Where can you get, a group of folks like that, working against you,
Right.
in
Right.
one place?
all
Right.
that. That's dangerous. Military wise, that's a dangerous strategic move.
It is. They're up there on the hill. They got that
Making me cry, guys.
position well thought out.
You're making me
Yeah.
cry. It's bad.
No.
Don't cry.
So
I'm not a mean
Making me
guy.
cry.
look, we're sorry we
mean.
had to poison you. It was
It was just
it
a
was
little
Dr.
joke.
Chai's idea, really. right?
Look,
The
yeah.
hawthorn wood for the, you know,
Can't
and
even
she's
anymore
into
because
all
of
the
it.
vampires things. She's
Can't even
into all
talk.
the
It's
vampires.
I
What?
promise your hair is going to grow
know what
back.
happened.
All right, it falls out in clumps with the stuff we got you, but it'll grow back in like
Like
6,
my
7
wig?
months.
You can use a dog brush with the things. You know what I mean? That gets the under hair
clumps up,
out.
yeah.
You like my wig?
It is kind of nice.
Can I have hair that looks like yours, Dan?
Oh, really? Well, they have get a Brazilian wax.
Any? Excuse me.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
And he's on.
Nope.
I don't think you can say that on TV. Can
I
you?
don't know. You know what? I'm going to save you.
Somebody
man. You
else
see this
said
flag?
something too. Oh no! Oh no! Michelle died.
This is
She's
bad.
having a seizure. Oh no,
What is
Michelle!
going on?
Don't-
What's Joab?
She's
You know what?
stroking out.
What's Joab? You guys
Like the
bone.
Japanese lights thing. What?
It's from leftovers. She got some turkey bone in her throat right now. Too much leftovers. You're. I see you as a
You know
drumstick
Joe
kind of
by the
girl,
way?
Michelle. Right? What's that? Now you pick that drumstick up like like Renaissance fairs and crap, don't you? Let me see it.
Like a ham-
You just-
Like a ham-fisted knight in
Not-
shining
you
armor.
know what I'm
Are we
saying?
talking a Guinevere kind of thing here with a big
Yeah.
corset? That's why you're coughing. You got to just release the corset a little bit after you have Thanksgiving dinner.
and the chicken bone. Get rid of that chicken
I
bone.
have a
That's right.
smoker's cough.
Look at
How is that possible? I
what
I
do
don't
you
know
guys?
because I smoked a crap ton.
I know. What's up with
Uh
that?
oh.
I don't know. I
What
also
from
Joey,
those?
by the way?
What from those burning pits over there?
I've done those.
Yes.
You breathe those in. See, that's the thing. It's like if you breathe the stuff in on purpose to get high off it, then you can't complain. I don't think about feeling sick later.
Well,
I don't complain.
I'm not complaining about anything I breathe in nowadays. I'll tell you that.
Well, everything comes in from New York and out west anyway, so we're getting all the bad air that everybody breathed out from
Tell you
across
what.
the country. That's
Tell you
why
what.
Michelle is coughing.
Also, we're getting all the cow flatulence from the friggin' Midwest coming out
Oh,
here.
that's right.
And now they're
That's
gonna-
awful.
Yeah,
You know
and
how
we
talked
did a
about
very
taxing all that? That's right.
that's
That's
right.
right. Flatulence.
You guys did a very serious report on cow flatulence.
And that was actually a real story. I know he read just a
That was
bunch of BS
amazing.
stories,
All our
but that was
stories are
actually
real.
It was a real
These are all
story.
real stories, right?
Yeah.
Dr.
What
about
Todd
taxing
did
brothels?
poison Michelle, and
Taxing brothels.
wasn't
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy and I didn't have anything to do with it, right? We're just saying it was all
No.
Amy's idea, and we
Of course
said,
not.
"No, Amy, don't."
Amy's the doctor, so
don't,
she can get.
don't.
Yes.
Yeah, she said this is going to help all of us
Is that what she
and
said?
Michelle. Yeah, it would help you
So-
along. She said this
All
will
right.
help Michelle along, and we're
I
like,
defer
"Oh,
to a
good.
doctor's intellect. So
Let's get her there. Let's get her right there. Get her right there."
Yeah, I'm not
That's what
feeling
Jim-
good. Something's wrong.
No,
no,
no. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
All
All right. You say so.
those candy colored pills I sent you that
Well,
look
those
like
are good, by the way. Thank
yeah,
you for those.
that look like
Yeah, those are
Smarties.
good.
Did you get those?
Yeah.
Yeah, and ate them
My
like
buddy,
M&Ms.
I'm telling you, my buddy in Mexico knows this guy.
Yeah,
Swims the crap out of rivers.
yeah,
gets
and
them
he
for me.
just gave them to Joe yesterday.
no.
so-
Good to know a guy.
Yeah, Joe's
Yeah.
okay. Apparently, he's going to make it. So you
Oh,
can
all right,
thank
then those might be
Jimmy
the
for
same.
saving your life by giving.
So
you
it's not going to
these.
be CT politics with Michelle. Then it's going to be with Joe and Michelle.
Well,
apparently.
it depends on how severely you're mentally damaged.
He's
by
getting better, but
poison.
I'm getting worse. How does that work?
Man,
Well,
CT
it's a slow acting
Politics
poison.
Live
So
with
it,
Jimmy
that how it
and
works?
Joe.
what you're going back with Joe?
There you
Just
go.
like
You
that.
just heard
Look
it.
at that.
Everybody
Well,
Talk
look,
about
I
betrayal.
got-
J and J.
I got Hacky
I heard
McHackerson
it.
under here, right? And Joe's on the
Hacky
man.
McCack. What?
She
what,
Joe's
it
on the
makes
man.
you
Hacking
cramp
up
in
the
your
lung right now.
style?
Michelle's just sick and she's going to die soon, so it doesn't matter. All right, we're done.
She's
All
look
right,
at
got
her
it.
stomach is about to come
Yeah,
up
but
her
you,
throat.
but you poisoned her. So I don't think that's fair.
Well, it's just
You're
a
not-
little poison. Look, strychnine is not that bad. All right, I put it in my coffee every morning.
Yeah, in case something like
So-
this happens, Michelle, and you should really look
I'm
into
done.
doing that, drinking poison every day to build a tolerance.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
You know,
You
it's
drink
like
it,
this
it's tolerant.
iocane powder from Australia. You know, have you ever heard of it, Michelle? Iocane powder? Yeah.
I haven't. Tell me
No,
about it.
it's an odorless, tasteless, dissolves instantly in water and in liquid, and it's one of the more deadly toxins known to man.
Is that why you told me to drink the water today?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well,
You know,
and that's
it-
why you got you that
I'm glad we're on
angelfish,
video,
too, in the
everybody,
tank.
that can see what's happening. I'm
told you to
coughing.
pet
That's
it.
like full
I'm
confession
dying.
bill right there, right?
That's what-
But
I'm glad
You know-
that this is on video so people can see what you're doing to me.
dude, I was in this.
Nobody's watching this, Michelle. I can assure you.
I was in this squabble with this guy,
Mhm.
right? And he challenged me to like a battle of wits. Like he was
Oh.
going to try to outsmart me.
No,
You?
no,
Right?
who can outsmart you?
Me. So
No kidding.
What's he thinking?
he put iocane powder in a glass of wine, right? Out of 2
Okay.
glasses. And then we had to freaking guess which one was the
How do you? What happened? You're still here.
I'm still here. I put iocane in both.
You know why? Because
But,
Ah,
you know, and that's
Right?
really the key.
I was
And this
gonna
is
say,
where
you're Jimmy Jag. You're going to be
it
here. no
circles
matter
back
what.
to
Nothing will
Michelle
kill
here,
you.
right? I built up
Okay.
a tolerance to iocane powder while I was out sailing
Yeah.
the 7 seas.
No, actually, I think you got.
So you're actually helping
No,
me?
it was when you belonged to
I'm
that
trying.
snake handling church,
Look
and the venom. They were biting.
That's right. That's right.
at, I got over that by the time I was 14. I can't believe you remember that from way back then.
Well, no, I do remember that because your arm would swell up so big. It was like a gargantuan, like a big thing that you were always coming for. Like, oh, hi, Jim.
Well, we
Get
were
your big
trying to make
arm
those
out of
goats
the
scream.
swollen
Remember?
arm out of the way. The what?
The
You
goats
guys-
were, the
You're
goats
all
were
in
trying,
trouble
were trying to
because I'm
make the
feeling
goats
better.
scream.
So too bad. I think I'm building up a tolerance, Jimmy. So I'm feeling better. I'm good. I'm good to go.
She's feeling intolerant, Jimmy.
Inconceivable.
Oh, look at now my hair is disappearing. Oh,
Yeah.
great. I'm gonna have to do a thing here. How about
I
that?
thought I
No.
was feeling better.
Look at my
Yeah,
hair.
you,
That's,
you thought. All right.
what did you
hey,
guys do to my hair? I'm getting
on a-
electrocuted. Ah!
on
Oh,
a little more serious note,
Oh,
I was feeling better.
how
I'm
was
sorry.
everybody's Thanksgiving?
Just wait. Does anybody watch Dan at 5 a.m. in the morning? This is what
I
he does.
actually do.
no,
I do.
This is
you,
what he does.
no, you do not.
Like what in
Yep.
the world?
Oh my
do.
god!
I
I
wake
didn't
up
think
at
anybody watched that.
I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning to go to work, right? So I'm up.
I'm sorry,
I'm up.
Mom. I'm
So
sorry.
yeah, I get it on my Twitter. Whoop,
Oh,
and I
no.
just pump it on there.
What?
Yeah.
It's.
You have something's wrong with
You
you.
mean it's going out there?
I
can't be
watch it.
out there. That's right.
Yeah, I
And
don't-
because
I
I,
don't know.
train,
I-
because my body is so trained, because this is what
Ah.
I've done forever. Like I don't even like on weekends. Today I woke up 5 o'clock. I'm like, oh, let me turn.
Oh,
it
you're a
down.
5? Yeah. See, I'm a.
I'm
Well,
always up
now I'm
early.
a 3:50 guy, but I was a 4:45 person, and Michelle's like 11:30
That's right.
a.m. Right,
Yeah.
rolling
That's
out of bed.
Right.
Oh, we all
Popping
Sorry,
out
I'm
of
not,
bed.
I'm sorry, I'm not you guys. Sorry. I know you guys are awesome.
Trust
Yeah.
me, I would prefer
Oh,
not
yeah.
to wake up at 3:45
Yeah, that's the whole
in the
thing.
morning.
Yeah, believe me.
It's
Dr.
garbage.
Chai says we can reset it with melatonin, but you
Sorry,
know,
viewers.
ever
and
since you guys are competing for Joe's seat, I really haven't, every time you offer me a drink, I kind of just pour it into the plant and watch it wilt up and die. So, you do
told
that
Joe
3 or 4
that-
times with each. It's just, look, everybody knows you're trying to kill the other one. And until somebody kicks off, this is going to continue, I think. And,
Media is a
now
cutthroat
Joe's
business.
back. And it's a good
Wow.
thing this didn't go
Joe's
live
back.
because I would think he would be, right? Can he talk though? That's
So
the
Joe's
question.
plan was to pretty much spread what he had to me. He needed a lung transplant. I need one now too. So
You
he's getting
might.
better. You guys are killing me off.
I
see
can
this is
only
working
give
now.
one. I can't give both of mine.
Again.
What?
All right,
So-
I'll give you my
You-
other one too.
All right, yeah, you can give. Yeah,
I'll give
you
her my
can.
other
You
one.
may have Jimmy's lungs, Michelle.
How
I
about your
will-
kidney?
Joe
Can I
got
have your
one.
kidney too, just in case?
Yeah, I think
already-
we pop a kidney out too, and see if there are any other good parts. But a lot of them are kind of broken down.
Look,
as you
they
can
taught
see.
us in the Marine Corps not to worry about.
No, not
organisms.
Jimmy. He's
Or
perfect.
organs.
Remember?
We don't need them.
You don't.
Yeah, we don't need
That's right.
organs.
That's right.
It's just extra weight. It sucks.
That's good.
Yeah,
Hey, has anybody got the weather out there?
the
gosh.
weather.
Oh,
Actually, I might.
not the weather. It's a little bit chilly, but
Just look out the
Yeah.
window and just tell me what's going on.
Well, it's getting dark, right? And it's dark out. I know that much. So the weather at night is
Sorry.
going to be
Dark, so that would indicate dark.
bad.
Would
Yeah.
generally
This is bad.
indicate nighttime, I think.
it's going to be dark. The weather's going to be dark.
Unless we were polar, then you would have a 23-hour day and it would only be dark for a half an hour, right?
Doesn't it stay up? Doesn't it? Doesn't don't
Wait,
they have
can
perpetual
it be
sunlight for like 6
Can
months?
it be light in the dark? Can it be light in the dark?
I don't think so. I wouldn't.
Could it
Ponder
be
this.
dark in the light?
All I
don't
know
know.
is that you
Does it
keep
work
these
both
questions
ways?
up, you're going to see a Marine's head explode,
How does
and
it
you
work?
don't really want to do that.
This is complicated.
It is. These are like existential.
Where's
gonna be 40
sensible liberal Joe when you need him? Oh, it's so nice not to be talked down to for a whole entire show by Joe. Let me tell you how we should blah 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 blah. La 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 la. Right? I knew
True,
that
that's
guy was
very
a
true.
bum from the first time he came in here with
True.
his suave. Oh, look at my flowing locks. And you
I
weren't
bet you
here
he's
for
glad
this.
he's not in Canada
Michelle.
right
You
now,
weren't
though.
here for this, but Jimmy outed Joe Aguilar.
Oh,
He has his daughter, 7-year-old daughter, there with a fan. So his hair blows, right? So it's not fixed, right? It's
He
not
doesn't do-
fixed
it
like
doesn't
where the
do
hair
that on
would
its
just
own.
blow this way.
beautiful.
She's going
Makes
back
it
and forth like that.
beautiful,
So his hair is,
Yeah.
it looks like
7-year-old.
he's on his horse, right? And
She's
that's why
crying.
you
right?
see
Her
you
arm-
see
her
him doing
arms
this
hurt.
while he's talking and doing the show. He's like, "Yeah, hi, I'm Joe Aguilar." And he's throwing his head back like that,
He's
the
got that Dyson one.
flowing
so you
mane.
can't hear
Yeah.
it. unbelievable. It really is.
Joe Aguilar, CT Politics Live. And it's like, come on, dude. This is politics. This is a serious
he might want
thing.
you
You
to
can't-
pronounce his last name correctly, though.
What is it?
No, you
A
gotta
Aguilar.
find out.
Joe,
Aguilar.
You're the
Joey
producer
Wiffleball.
here.
What? How do you
Joe
pronounce
the
it?
Wonder, Joe the Amazing.
Oh, Joe Amazing. Yeah. Well,
I like
look at
that one. Joe Amazing.
Joe Amazing.
Yes.
You're so Joe Amazing. I'm telling you, Joe Amazing.
Can we
Joe
do that when he
Amazing
comes
me.
back? Everybody
Joe
just calls him
Amazing me,
Joe
Joe.
Amazing, and he'll have no idea why.
Oh,
I
Joe's
don't know.
amazing.
All right. Hey guys. I
I'm
think we should
entertained
wrap
by
this up.
monkeys too, but I don't
Please,
live at
because
the
I'm
zoo.
dying here.
I know. We should wrap
I'm
this
dying.
up.
What?
I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Happy
Yesterday.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
I hope everybody's bellies were full. Nobody fell asleep driving or drank too much and drove. So for Dan Newmeyer and Michelle, I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
See, this is how it works,
I,
people.
I think it's Michelle, not the lead anchor, isn't it?
Yeah. So Michelle
not
about
lead
to
anchor?
be second fiddle to Jimmy
Oh!
J. Thank you so much for joining us. Get all the latest headlines concerning Connecticut by
That's
visiting.
right. And if you
CT
see
TV.
Joe in a walkway and you got the gas pedals on the right, people, woo!
That's right. That's right. Make
Help
sure
him
you follow
across
us
the
at
street.
CT Politics
Jimmy and
TV on all social media. That does
Michelle
it for
and
us.
Joe
We'll be
done.
back at Monday at 5:00 and make sure you join us for CT
Yes,
Politics.
and please,
Live.
please, anyone, if you want to be a host on this show for lead anchor, it's either you or one of these chuckleheads after, Joe's, I think he's going to NBC. That's what I heard. Did you hear that?
Right.
He's like moving
It don't
uptown.
matter. You know what? I'm gonna go run him over.
He
as soon
said-
as I hit this line.
Yeah.
Right.
Hit him with the car.
Michelle's got about 3
That's
seconds left
Christmassy.
before she dies, so I'm not worried about that. So everybody have a
That's
good
right.
night.
No, hold on. He can say that
No, Dan never stops talking, by the way.
he can say he's not a Walmart shopper, but I see that guy there all the time. So just stake him out
All
because
the
he's
time.
obviously a fake
course.
Christmas tree man,
Of course.
right? He's not getting real trees. You know he's not about that. Right? Why do you think he got sick? He lives in a plastic bubble. He doesn't have the immune system build up. Joe just lives there on TV all the time.
He tries. Right?
So he went
This is
in,
your plan
his
all
cat
along.
licked him on the
Boy.
face. Now he got a virus, and
Joe
now he's dead.
Sick. CT politics with Jimmy and Dan. I get it. I know. All right.
All right, guys. For Dan Newmeyer and Michelle, I am Jimmy J saying good night and God
Good night.
bless.